Hey guys, I'm here with Donnie Thompson, and we're gonna show you how to perform a proper box squat. There we go.
Get up and get down, get up and get down.
All right, Donnie, so let's take everyone through what are the steps that you like to take whenever you're performing a proper box squat.
Well, I love box squats, and they've been very beneficial for me. They work really well for me. The biggest thing is not to change the squat at all. When I stand up and I commit to squat, no matter what bar I'm using, I want to squat like there's no box there. And surprise, the box is there to stop me, so then I come back up. You know, the nice thing about the box is it gives you the same level of squat every single rep, you know? So when I get ready to go, I'm just pretending I'm squatting like regular, right? I get everything, get my air right, go down. Okay, and I'm right here. I don't want to rock back. I don't want to cave my knees. I don't want to let my feet get light on my toes right here. I need to be totally engaged, totally tight. Everything's firing, just like there was no box here, and I have to rely on the tension of my muscles to come back up, you know? So I'm gonna take everything, but fire it right back into it, just like we did earlier, driving my head, that triangle into the bar to come up. So I got my air. See how it's done?
Yeah.
So everything's right. And what I'm doing here, I got my stance for a squat. It might change slightly for different bars,
Okay.
but it's basically the same. And so what I'm doing is I'm dialing my feet in, externally rotating everything like this, right?
Screw the feet in the ground.
Screwing the feet into the ground. Femurs are going out like this. Bottom of the leg, the tibias, driving inside. I'm creating torque. So I've got torque created right here. So when I go down, just like this, you see how I am right here?
In a perfect
I've got
locked-in
yeah.
position.
And my feet have no reason to come up or anything. And with more connection, the bottom of my foot is more spread on the floor, the more force I can generate.
Exactly.
And it's just like electricity, you know? And that's how we do it. So
Perfect.
that's how I like to think about when I squat. It's a regular squat. Surprise, the box is there.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
Because I think that's the biggest issue with people doing box squats is we see they get down to the box and either first they relax onto the box, second they tap and go, or third
Right.
they sit back and they use it almost, they sit and they lean back into the box. And you're saying the box is only there to break up the eccentric lower and the concentric raise. We're only there
the
to
chain
break
of
it
the
up.
squat's broken. It's cut in half a little bit, and then you got to recover from that. And the trick to recovery is to keep it the same as if there was no box there.
Makes sense. So
It's-
we're
it's
staying
that easy.
super stiff in that bottom
Right.
position, just pausing for a second or two, and then go.
Your air is really important.
Yeah.
When you're there, you're pushing all your air down through your 360 degrees around the waist, right?
That's huge.
So I'm going down there, and I'm sitting down there. I've got all this pressure built up, and it springs me back, driving my head and shoulders into the bar first. It's a sure thing almost every time.
Love it. There you go, guys. Any other parts of the box squat that you think people miss out on?
Yeah, the biggest thing is footwear. And so, you know, barefoot is ideal, but getting closer to a meet, you probably can't go barefoot all the time in the gym. So get the flattest shoe possible, whatever anybody prefers, you know. I know you have a couple you like, and you just got to try them and stuff, but the more your foot can be connected to that shoe with the less material there connected to the floor, the better messaging you have from the bottom of your feet to your brain.
Make that full body connect.
Yeah, so
linking.
what can we do to brace the top half of our body, and what do we need to recruit for the lower body to make sure this squat takes place? And that's all you're doing is making a better pathway for the brain to do its job.
There you go.
Yeah.
So simple yet effective, guys. The box squat is only the exact same pattern that you would regularly use with your squat, with the pause in the middle, breaking up the eccentric lower and the concentric raise. We're making sure that we're not shifting too far to the side. We're not relaxing. We're not tapping that box and getting out. It's not bouncing on it. And we're not sitting back and relaxing, or at least sitting back and trying to change up any other muscle activation pattern that's different than your competition or your regular style squat. It's the exact same thing, just breaking it up in the bottom.
And one has to learn to be patient, you know, because you're going to want to try to relax something when you sit down. It's common.
Yeah.
We've done it our whole lives. So now you've got to think, hey, I've got to stay engaged this whole time, be at one with the bar, you know, and I'm going to squat down, nothing's changing. So the box stops me, I drive back up just like if there was no box there.
Yeah.
And that, one of the things the box does is you're able to learn the proper mechanics of the squat, the same depth all the time. And now when you go to a free squat, it's easier. You know?
Well, you would probably also say that because you have to stay so stiff in the bottom position, it could help a lot of people who may be failing halfway up in the squat, or their mechanics are where they're hipping it up or maybe not staying as stiff.
And we're taking the rebound, the stretch reflex out of the bottom.
Yeah.
So
just similar to the way in which an Olympic lifter would do a pause squat in the very bottom position.
Right.
A power lifter can use this
100%.
because obviously as a power lifter, you're not squatting ass to grass because it's not needed for the sport compared to weightlifting. This is the power lifter's way of doing an ass to grass pause squat.
Yeah, and the nice thing about the box is you can make the box any height you want for the desired effect. So if I have really tall 6'8" athletes, right, I'm not gonna have them squatting below parallel, right?
Yeah.
But if I have a power lifter who needs to squat below parallel, like the rules state you need to break parallel with your hips, you know, from the top of your knee. So we definitely wanna set our box around that height.
You can teach them to get to the desired
now they're
every single
always
time.
there every rep.
There you go. They're not guessing.
No, they're not guessing. That's familiar when they're in that area, you know, with their surroundings. And so, but the thing is, it's like it's a great tool, a great learning tool for consistency. Because with squats, bench, deadlift, you want the same exact movement every single time.
There we go.
And no failure.
Yep, no, never failing, as Eddie
Never
Cohen said.
fail.
I never fail. Okay, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick box squat video. If you know someone who uses box squats, click the share link and send this to them right now so everyone can understand how to perform a proper box squat. If you guys are interested in this bar that we're using, I'll put the link in the bottom. This is the brand new Kabuki Strength Transformer Bar. It's an awesome bar. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put the link in the bottom of this video. So again, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Go and follow my man Donnie on YouTube. He's got so much value on his channel, and subscribe to the SquatUniversity channel if you haven't yet. Tons of information every single week to help you move better in the gym and out, decrease your body's aches and pains, and help you reach your true athletic potential. Till next time, guys, happy box squatting.
See you on the platform.
They say that energy flows where attention goes, so I pay no mind. Why waste my time with all these negative cats scratching? So caught up in their egos, these people have lost.